Hello friends, and this is the another part of time value of money where we can have the combined questions of time value of money, different options of time value of money. So in this question we'll be discussing the logically, if you have been given choice to select any of the investment options, which option is advisable and which option we get the maximum benefit. So in the given example, we have to make a choice out of these four options, and we have to assume the rate of interest is 10%. Now in option 1 is like 20 lakh rupees we will receive, but which is after 5 years. So we have future value. Our job is to find out what is the value today, how much we can get it, and what is the present term of this 20 lakh rupees. So basically, all the four options will be compared by calculating its present value. All have to be at same timeline. This is after 5-year value, so we will find out what is today. This 6 lakhs is already given in today's term, so this is already in today's term. We need not to do anything with option 2. Option 3 is perpetual annuity, which is we are receiving forever. 75,000 rupees we will receive forever if we are making some investment options. And option number 4, we will receive 1,05,000 for next 10 years. So all these are future income stream. We will find out the present value, and we will bring all this income into same timeline, and then we will compare the benefit, which is more beneficial for us. So let us start with calculation of first option, which 20 lakh rupees is already given, which is known as future value. So the future value we have, which is 20 lakh. Number of years are 5 years, which is given, and rate of interest is 10%. So to find out its present value, we will use the simple formula as lump sum present value equals to future value, and it's divided by 1 plus rate of interest power n. So by replacing this formula, by replacing these figures into this formula, we'll get present value equals to, which is 10 lakh, which is 20 lakh, and it's divided by a rate of interest 10% and by power fifth. So this comes to 12,41,000. So answer for option 1 is 12,41,842 rupees, which we can receive. Let us make highlight of this answer so that we can compare with the other options. So this is value for option 1. This is answer for option number 1. Option 2 is already been given in present term. So option 2 we need not to find any value. It is already given in present term, which is 66 lakhs. So we will just write 6 lakh rupees, which is already in present term, option 2. We will also highlight this part so that it will be easy for us to compare. Now option 3. In option 3, which is 75,000 you will receive forever, and whenever there is forever, it is considered to be the perpetual annuity. And to find out the present value of perpetual annuity, the formula which we use is annuity divided by interest percentage. So this is the formula of perpetual annuity, where we have all the figures. We have annuity also, and we have rate of interest also. So the value equals to 75,000 divided by 10, which is 7,50,000. So in option number 3 we have got 7,50,000 as its benefit, as its value. Now the option number 4, where we are getting 1,05,000 for next 10 years, for 10 years, and our job is, this is present value annuity. The formula for present value annuity as we can apply is annuity, which is which we can have multiplied by 1 divided by 1 plus rate of interest power n number of years whole divided by rate of interest. So if we apply this formula, we can get what is the present value of this factor. So let us apply figures into this formula, where annuity we can write 1,05,000 multiplied by we can use table value also, that is present value interest factor annuity, because we are applying annuity formula, and 10% 10 years combination. So by applying this, the present value factor, which we can also use calculator also, you can find the value with the help of calculator also, or you can do the same with the help of table, which is annuity table, and the factor is 145. So the value which we have received for option number 4, if you make investment in option 4, you will get 6,45,000. It is 64 lakh 52,250. 64 lakh 52,250. So this is the present value, the investment value of option number 4. So by comparing all these 4 options, let us write the options value here, and then let's make a choice which option is more desirable, which option will give us more benefit. So in option 1, as we have received answer by calculation is 12,41,842. In option 2 we can have 6 lakhs. In option 3 we have 7,50,000, and in option 4 we have 64,52,250. So by comparing all these options, we can conclude that option 4 is more desirable, because we have more benefit in option number 4 as compared to other 3 options. So this is how the time value of money, the total combination of sums, can be solved. So thank you very much for this listening and watching this video. If you like this video, you can share with your friends, and for more details you can visit my blogspot. Thank you very much.